Back on the right page. Here we go. All right, welcome everybody. We are now going live on the Team Build Facebook page. So for those of you who are on the Team Build page and you didn't get into the webinar tonight, you've got an opportunity to watch it now. If you can't sit here and watch the whole thing, you can always come back and watch it at your leisure. It'll be stored right here on the Team Build page. So what we were doing is we're getting into just a little bit of dashboard training, and we're going to be covering your points and your on-hold points. So we're going to get into to our account, which is where we are now. Click on my account after I get logged in, and we're going to click on the customer dashboard. We're going to click on this link right here. So just go up there, click on customer dashboard, and clear these pins out of the way for the new page that's coming up. And with the customer dashboard, you can see right now that we're up to $85,982 to be paid out to the members already this month in October. That's awesome. The current point value is sitting at 25 cents. And as you can see here, mine and Darren Moyer's year-to-date earnings so far, $16,633 since we started building in the month of May. So there is money to be made here. You know, this is 5 months worth of paychecks right there. So getting close to, let's see, 5 months. Averaging over $3,000 a month since we started. $722,000 has been paid out to members in Trunited so far this year. In our first year, guys, it won't be long before we're going to be seeing this kind of money right here, $722,000, showing up in this box right here, amount to be paid to members this month. This is what we have to look forward to, guys. This is coming, and I hope that every single one of you who are listening to this webinar are still part and working and active in Trunited when we're making when we got $722,000 to pay out in 1 month instead of year to date. That day's coming. That day's coming. So once you get in here, again, we're looking at profit points and where your on hold points will show up. You'll come over here and you'll click on this box right here that says profit points. So we'll click on profit points. And once we get in here, we are going to see that we have our current points for Darren and our position here. We have 165 points for the month. Throw these out of the way. Scroll down a little bit. So we currently have 165 points. Now, where these points came from is, every other month, it's my month to do the TrueBox order. Darren does a month of TrueBox order in our account. I do a month of TrueBox order in our account. So, we do 150 points in TrueBox. And then as we get through the month, as we see that we need more points because we've got people that are purchasing a lot more than 150, then we find other things that we need and we go in and we just split it up. Darren and I do. So right now, 165 points. That came from my 150 points that I put in my TrueBox plus the 10% bonus points, which brought another 15 in. So that gives us 165 points for the month so far. These came in our TrueBox. So Darren and I do a corporate TrueBox, and we also do our own TrueBox on our own personal position. So in the month of November, we don't have any on-hold points for November, but we do have on-hold points here in the month of December. There's 14 on-hold points here, and those came from my Shut Your Ask, askhold.com domain order that I did on domains.com. They actually pay 30%, guys, 30%. So if you need to go register a new website, I would encourage you to go to domain.com instead of GoDaddy because you get more profit points, guys. $49 domain registration, and I think I got it for 5 years. It cost me $49. I got 14 profit points back for that. 14 profit points. So they showed up. I think this showed up within 2 or 3 days after I made the purchase. So really fast on the on-hold points from the global brand domains.com. Let's look here in the chat real quick. Is there a Trunited profit and lease ledger for point evaluation available like shareholders? Kurt, I have no idea, brother. I have no idea. Is there a Trunited profit and loss ledger for profit evaluation? No, there's not, because we're not shareholders. Dr. Nico shows us what the profit pool pays out, and that's good enough for me. So, yeah, I guess if you were part owner in the company, you'd probably have access to that. But as of right now, we don't have access to that. And since this is a not-for-profit, or non-profit, we won't see that. We have a not-for-profit. So, I have no issues whatsoever trusting Dr. Nico. I've seen enough of that man's heart and what he's doing and giving back to this company that I'm not worried about that at all. Again, I could see how somebody might want that information, and maybe one day Dr. Nico might make that available. But as far as I know, no, we don't have access to anything like that. Okay, so again, we are in here. This will show you your orders, what the status is, complete, and again, on hold. If you've got on hold points, you'll see what those are from and when that order was created, and when you're going to get paid on those and how many points they are. So again, we'll see right here for December, 14 points on hold. Let's look and see what this may. See, Mary Sarah, for your domain name points, is that 1 times 14 points or every month? No, it's one time. It's not a monthly. It's not a monthly purchase, Mary Sarah. It's a one-time purchase to register that domain for 5 years. It's not a website hosting. I didn't look in to see website hosting and if that pays, but everything that I've seen, if there's been like a subscription, it's only one time that you get paid on points. If anybody's seen anything that's got a subscription like phone service or something like that pays every month, let me know. But I don't think that we have anything like that pays every month on a subscription type basis. It's usually just a one-time deal. For example, on the Straight Talk, I have Straight Talk service. I can't get my Straight Talk service through Trunited, but I can order a phone through Straight Talk and get profit points back for that. Let's see here. All right, so we're here. Let's get out of this. Let's go back to what's really important. You guys, what's really important, and this is where a lot of us are frustrated. It's the fact that we have connections that we've shared a membership with that aren't using the platform. And it all boils down to one really basic thing, and that is that we haven't taken the time to develop a relationship with the person that we've connected this platform to and showed them how to use it. Every instance that I have personally, and every instance that I know of folks that I've talked to that have actually sat down one-on-one with the new connection and showed them how to use the platform, they don't have seats that aren't making purchases. When you send out a link to a friend and they click and sign up and you don't get in and show them how to use the platform, we have a very high rate of people that are not engaging in the platform. So, excuse me, we've talked about this before, and I would much rather have, let me get over here to my Michael Langto specialty right here. I would much rather go out and build this slowly than to have a lot of people create an account and then not do anything with it. So what I would like to see is when you guys bring on a new connection, as soon as you bring that new connection on, as soon as they agree to join, and I hope that you're not just sending them a link and letting them do it on their own. I hope that you're helping them create it themselves. You're going to have a lot higher success rate if you do. But what we would like to see happen is we'd like to see you guys get them on a three-way call with somebody else. It doesn't necessarily have to be me or Darren. You know, if you set it up with Darren and I, we'd be happy to do that. We do three-way calls every day. It could be John. It could be Kurt. It could be Michael. It could be Jill. It could be any of you guys. You know, get them on a call with a third party. Third-party validation is very important. And it doesn't have to be a 45-minute call. It could simply be, hey, John, I want to introduce you to my friend Michael. Michael, share with John what got you excited and what you see with Trunited. And then Michael would simply come on and just, spend the next 3 or 4 minutes. Man, I love this. I've been a part of a shopping program before, but they never paid back 100% like this company does. And that's just one of the things I'm excited about. Another thing is I found out that I could get my Puracy products through Trunited. I've been buying them on Amazon. Now I can get them through Trunited, and I'm getting 35% profit points back for something that I was getting through Amazon and getting nothing back for. So would really like to encourage you to get into your account, your membership, and make your first purchase, see how this works. And then tell them, say, look, I was skeptical at first too, and so were Darren and I. We wanted to make sure that this really worked before we started sharing it with other people. And that brings me to another topic that I want to discuss before we get into this. And this is, guys, listen, this is very important. You have to know what you have your hands on before you start sending out links. Because if you send out links and you don't know how to use the platform, you are not going to be any good to that new person. You've got to be using the Trunited platform, guys. That is the most important thing that you can do when you get involved with Trunited, is to use the platform. Have examples of what you're doing and how it's working for you. The worst thing that you can have happen is for you to bring somebody in and then them ask you how it's working for you. Give me some examples of what you've earned back. And we don't want you to lie to anybody. We don't lie to anybody over here. We certainly don't want to mislead or lie to anyone. We want to give them accurate, honest information, because if somebody finds out that you lied to them, you've ruined your opportunity, your credibility with them for a long time. And this is too good of an opportunity to ever take that chance. So listen, as much as everybody wants to make $5,000 or $10,000 a month right out of the gate, guys, I'm going to tell you, it's going to take work and it's going to take time to build to that. But you're never going to get there if you're not utilizing this platform yourself. So, just want to encourage everybody. We've talked about this. If you can't commit to 30 profit points a month, then you need to decide what it is that you really want out of Trunited. Okay. You need to decide what it really is that you want out of Trunited. Is it just, is it a get rich quick thing? Because if it is, you're not going to be happy, because this is not a get rich quick thing. This is this is an amazing platform that will pay every single person back that uses it. Every single person that uses Trunited will get money back into their account. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You cannot not use the Trunited platform and go shop and not earn back with this. Okay. Let's see. Jeff Murph, real quick. The longer it takes for someone to use the platform, the chances of them never using it grows. That is correct. You get 6 months down the road, Jeff Murph, and nobody's used it. They purge from the system. And then basically, then that might not be a bad thing, kind of start over. So what we want to focus on, let's see, can you speak a little bit about registering a church? Kathy, no, we're not going to get into talking about registering churches yet, because I don't know how that nonprofit platform looks until Trunited releases that information. And they said that's not going to happen until November the 1st or sometime after November the 1st. I don't really know how to address that with a church, other than the fact that it's a free membership. And what you could share with them is that, look, it's a free membership. If you're already going to be purchasing things, go ahead and try it out and see how it works. And that way they can have a little bit of a head start on what the platform looks like, how it works, and how they can get a few points in, and they can see those points turn into money in their account. So after the 1st, when we do unroll this platform, they will already have a fantastic handle on what it is and how it works. So that's the route I would go, Kathy, if I were you. Let's see here. One more chat real quick. Han says, I have used a screen share software such as Join.me, a powerful training tool. Okay, awesome, brother. We like training tools. Michael Langto sent some great training tools over to me as well. So if you guys want to look, Join.me, it's a screen share software that Hans has found. Y'all might want to go look into that. Join.me, Join.me. Okay, so we're going to get back over here to, y'all give me just a second. Let me clear these out so I don't get confused with questions that I haven't seen yet. Let's see here. That one I haven't done this one yet. Okay. All righty. So again, getting back to the basics, the most important thing that you can do as a person who's interested in earning money with Trunited. Again, usually these webinars, people that get on these webinars usually are people that want to know how to maximize the membership and how to make this work and how to earn with it. And that's what we're really interested. That's what we want to help you do, is to earn money with this, not just rewards money, but earn some real residual income. The most important thing that you can do, of course, guys, is to have your own story. Have examples, have real life examples of how you have used the platform. And that way you will know how to use it. So when you have a new connection that you get connected and get their membership set up, you will know exactly how to help them make their first purchase. And you won't be scrambling and struggling and trying to get somebody on the phone. Hey, I got this guy that just joined. His name is Bill. Hit me up on Craigslist, and he's asking me how to make a purchase, and I don't know how. Guys, don't do that to them. Don't do that to me and Darren, and don't do that to yourself. You have a responsibility to know the power of the tool that you have in your hand, and that is to use it. Use it and commit to earning 30 profit points a month. That's not hard to do. You basically aren't using your membership if you're not getting 30 profit points a month, bottom line. I could probably, if you tell me I can't get 30 points, I could probably come over to your house and walk through, and I could point out 30 profit points worth of stuff that you purchased in the last month, that if you'd have gone through Trunited, you could have had your 30 points. The hard part of our job is going to be to educate people on what Trunited is and how it works and how they can benefit and how it's not going to hurt them. When you have somebody that comes up to you that's offering you something, you're going to receive them better than when you have somebody that's coming up and asking for something from you, right? So it's all in how you approach people. If the people that you're approaching with Trunited think that you're coming at them to get them into a business so you can make money off of them, it's gonna be a tough sell. You know, we're not trying to sell anything. You know, it's like Darren says, you can't sell free. You can share free, but we don't sell free. So remember that when you're sharing Trunited, that you don't have to sell free because you can't sell it. You're giving away something that can benefit that person. They should never wonder what's in it for you. You know, if they're wondering what's in it for you, then you need to think about your approach. Your approach needs to come from the position of, I have something that I found that is benefiting me and my family that can benefit you and your family too. That is very important that you come across in that manner, that you have something that can benefit them and their family. They'll eventually figure it out that you match point for point, but that's not the most important thing. And that's certainly not what you want to share with people right out of the gate, that you're matching point for point or that they're going to match point for point. Now we're going to show, you know, they're going to be people that are going to want a business opportunity. And of course, those people, you certainly are going to want to do that. Let's see, I was looking at John Hoffman. He said the Power Pack Daily is great for the new guy. Yeah, it's great. It's a great way to get 30 points. It's one of the least expensive, probably the least expensive way to get 30 points right out of the gate. But again, you know, that's just an example that I give to people on Healthy Vita. It's an example that I give. I certainly don't want to come across as trying to force them into buying Healthy Vita, you know, but I do take it. I take it every day. I showed it on my video that I did on the Team Build page yesterday. You guys, I show all the products that I'm using. I mean, there's, you know, several products that gets me, you know, over 200 points a month that I can show anytime somebody comes to my house or sees me go live. I can show you, yeah, I'm using this. Excuse me. So getting back to the main topic, you know, again, it's commit to what you want out of this. You know, what is it that you want? Do you want to earn some residual income? Do you want to build a residual passive income for yourself and for your family? And this is the best opportunity that we'll probably ever see to do that because it's free. People can get in and prove that it works. I've asked people, I said, look, it's free. Come in here and prove me wrong. Everything I'm sharing with you is 100% true. And I want you to come in here, no risk, and prove that I'm not right. Because what you'll find is by proving, you know, that I'm right or wrong is you're going to benefit. Your family's going to benefit because, again, 100% of the people who use the Trunited platform are going to earn back. 100%. The more you use it, the more you earn back. The more you share, the more you earn back again. And the more you help them earn money, the more you're going to earn. So getting back to how we approach people, we simply want to let them know that we have something that can be a benefit to them. And it can be something as simple as, you know, I found something that I feel like could benefit you and your family. What do you think they're going to say? Well, what's that? I found a way that you can earn back on the things that you're purchasing every day that you use in your home. I'm doing it. I found a way to earn back on things that I'm getting. I found a way to earn back on the things that I purchase at my house. I found a way to earn back on things that I purchase at Walmart. I'd like to share it with you. You don't have to go in and explain the business to them. Just let them know that there is an e-commerce platform here that they can earn back on. We'll get into the business part of it later. The first thing is you want them to be interested to know what this platform is and how they can get it. And then once they get it, how they can use it. And that's what we want to focus on. We want to focus on having examples of what we're doing with it and how it can benefit those that we want to share with. Now, again, there are two different approaches. There are people that you can approach with the business aspect of it. There are lots of people looking for a business. Now, you may have friends that might be secretly looking for a business opportunity, and maybe they don't want you to know that they're looking. Maybe they don't want you to think that they're broke or that they're struggling financially. A lot of people don't like to talk about that, and understandably. You know, it can be embarrassing a lot of times when you're just barely making ends meet, or you got a lot of credit card debt. It's not something you walk up, hey, my name is John. I got $16,000 in credit card debt, and I couldn't afford to send my kid on a field trip yesterday. Nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to put on the good show and show the great side, but deep down, I would say just about everybody we know could stand to put some extra money in their pocket. And if they're doing well financially, there's a good possibility that they're under a lot of stress and working themselves to death and are secretly wishing they had another way to provide for, you know, their needs and for their family and for their future. I had a brother that was 46 years old, Kendall. He was 11 months older than me. And Kendall died in his sleep of a massive heart attack at 46 years old. And he was stressed out. He was financially strapped, and none of us knew it because he wasn't He was too prideful to let us know that he was struggling financially. And the stress and the weight of him working a job that he hated. He was really good at his job, but he was a workaholic, but he hated his job. But because he took so much pride in what he did, he worked really, really hard. Never missed a day of work, was very dependable, was a supervisor for Farmer Brothers Coffee in Houston, and worked. And he just bought a new home, had a new Tahoe, wanted to build a house, across from my dad. So he bought some land and got himself overextended. And he just had a tremendous amount of stress on him, and so there are a lot of people out there like that right now that you would never know that they're secretly struggling and wishing that they had a way out. Guys, we have a way out. There are a lot of very, very smart people that have very good jobs making great salaries right now. Talked to a guy today that makes $60,000 a year that would love an opportunity to get out from what he's doing. And he feels like that this is his vehicle to do that. Guys, let me show you how you can make $60,000 or more a year with Trunited if you'll simply apply yourself. Commit to using the platform. Commit to having a minimum of 30 points a month, and commit to sharing with 3 people, and not just sending them a link and them signing up and hoping that they use the platform, but connect with them. Get to know who they are. Get to know, if you don't already know them, and you probably already know 3 people that you could have an open and honest conversation with. Say, we found a way. We're all banding together. We're supporting and encouraging one another, and we want to make some changes, not just in our life, but in the lives of others. And it's nothing out of the ordinary from what you're already doing. It's no new money. It's a free platform, and we're going to show you how to simply redirect your purchases that you're already making, go through a free e-commerce platform that's going to be a global household name, and simply redirect your purchases and earn profit points for things that you already do. And then they'll ask, well, what are profit points? Profit points are rebates points on just about everything that you already get anyway. Same companies, same brands, same restaurants, same consumables, everything. And 30 points is very easy to do. As a matter of fact, if you use toothpaste, we've got Crest toothpaste. You use deodorant, we've got Degree, we've got Secret, we've got Gillette. You use razors, we've got Gillette razors. We've got disposable, we've got the Mach 5s. Do you drink coffee? Do you wash your clothes? Do you wash your hair? Do you use body wash? Do you use shampoo? Do you take vitamins? Do you use supplements? Do you go out to eat at Chili's? Do you go out to Logan's? Do you go out to Starbucks? Have you ever shopped at a Men's Warehouse? Do you ever need to get business cards? Do you ever stay in hotels? We have a way to show you that you can simply do what you're already doing, but use this tool, use this Trunited platform. Commit to earning 30 points, in things that you already do. You're not going out and spending extra money to do over and above what you're already doing. You're just redirecting what you're already doing anyway. We're going to show you how. We're going to teach you how. We're going to show you and teach you and support you how to do it. And then once you see how this works and you see how you earn back, you're going to know 3 people. You're going to know 3 people that would like to earn some extra money, that can redirect their purchases and use this platform. And so when you do that, you're going to take this form right here, and you're going to give it to this guy and this lady right here and this lady right here. You're going to give them this exact form, compliments of Michael Langto. And you're going to say, John, I want you to put your name in this box right here, and I want you to commit to getting 30 points a month. This is what I'm doing. Actually, I'm getting way more than 30, but 30 minimum. You're already purchasing things every day anyway that can get you 30 points. So this is what we're doing, and this is how this is going to build for you. So one of your guys is going to do that. He's going to take this, and he's going to go give it to 3 people. And now John's name is right here. You follow me? And then we're going to give it to Sue, and Sue's going to do the same thing. And then Sue's going to write her name in this box. Sue's going to have her own form, and she's going to give out 3 forms. And then Jill's going to do the same thing. Then Jill's going to get her form. She's going to write her name in here. She's going to give out this form. And we're going to duplicate this. It's very simple. We're going to commit to working with our connections, our 3 people. We're going to encourage our 3 people with the numbers that I'm about to show you, with the simplicity of this platform and the fact that it's free and it's no new money. And we're going to strongly encourage them to join us on our training webinars, so we can teach them and we can show them how to teach their people, and we can teach their people for them when they bring their people on here. There's 33 of us here on this webinar tonight. This ought to be maxed out every night. It's one of the things that Darren and I, we don't understand. There are a lot of you that are on this webinar every night that aren't inviting any of your new connections to come and learn. And that is another part that's very important. In order to duplicate, in order to grow your business, we have to allow your connections to get this information. If they can't get in here at the times that we do it, this is going live right now on the Team Build Facebook page. If they can't get on this webinar, then you simply go and tag them in the link on the Facebook page once we're done tonight. So, for example, if Michael's got a guy, Bill, and Bill couldn't get on here tonight, and Bill's new, and Michael wanted Bill to see this information, Michael could go over, log into the Team Build page, find this live recording that we're doing right now, and tag Bill's name into the comment section. Bill's going to get a notification. You know, Michael tagged you in a post, and he's going to go and see what it is and click on it. Oh, and there's going to be the webinar. And maybe you write a little message that says, Bill, you should really watch this. This is the webinar that we tried to get you on last night, but we knew you had ball practice. We knew that your daughter was getting married or whatever the reason is. Not excuse, but reason. And then that way he says, oh, he remembered why I couldn't get on the webinar. That's important that people know that you care. You know, again, the old saying, and it's a cliche, but it's so true. People don't care what you know until they know how much you care. They don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And Darren and I'm hoping we prove every night that we care by our commitment to this team and to this trainings. So this is a simple system. Listen, guys, if you've got your own system that's working for you, we are just giving you options here. You know, Darren and I see the power of what this can do. Now, there's some of you out there that says, look, I'm going to go get 6 or 10 or 12. I can work with that many people. But we're trying to show you how you can put just a few hours a week in and not have to really sacrifice all of your time. You know, I'm single. I'm not currently dating. I'm divorced. My daughters are grown. It's just me. I've got all the time in the world I've got the same amount of time you do, but I don't have the responsibilities that you do. I don't have a wife, you know, that needs me. I don't have kids that need me. I don't have ball practice and this and that. You know, I can put in the time, and that's what I'm committing to doing. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to continue to repeat this process right here. We're going to commit to learning what we have. We're going to commit to our 30 points a month. We're going to decide that we want to change our financial future within 12 months' time, and we're going to Darren calls it the 90-day madman. You know, we're going to go and share, and we're going to locate our 3 business builders. You know, and you never know who these business builders are. You know, you may go through 6 or 7 people before you find the 3 that are going to take this and run with it. You may go through 15 or 20. But I think if we just slow it down and John and Jill and Sue know how much we care, and we don't just send them a link, but we actually show them how to make purchases, that this can be very powerful, that this can duplicate a lot better than it's ever done ever in the history. Because again, it's free, and at the same time, free sometimes can be a detriment too, because people don't take free serious. And that's a real big problem, or not a problem, but that's just part of the territory with free, is that people don't take free serious. If they had $500 into it, they may put more effort into it, but they think since it's free that it may not be, you know, how can you make money with free? We just need a few minutes to show them how. And that's what these webinars do. We show them how. So here you are. We're back to the situation again. Your minimum requirement is to get 30 points in a month. And the most important thing I think you can do is do it through a TrueBox order. Everybody that wants to make money should have a TrueBox order, and you should get your 30 points in your TrueBox. Because when you do that, you're going to get 10% bonus. So that 30 now turns into 33. And guys, I'll show you what 33 points does in relation to what 30 points does at the end of this. Or actually, you guys can just imagine. So here you are. You're doing your 30. You found your 3 people who are doing their 30 points. Okay. Now, Sue goes out and puts her name up here, and she does the same thing. She finds her 3 people. Then John finds his 3 people. Michael finds his 3 people. This just keeps duplicating. But once you have done your part, once you've done your 30, you found your 3 builders, you're not necessarily going out and putting in, 3 more on your level 1. Not right now, unless you've got the time to do it and you've got the resources. The focus is going to be to commit to helping your 3 people that you've shared with do what you did. And what did you do? You committed to 30 points and you found 3 people. So this is what we're going to do. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. Okay, so these 3 people that you brought in on your level 1, what are they going to do? This guy here puts his name up here. He went and gave out 3. So he brought in 3 right here, right? This guy right here, or this girl right here, Sue, she brought in her 3. Michael brought in his 3. So now you guys have on your level 2, you've got 9 people, right? Okay, what are these 3 going to do? These 3 are going to go get their 3. So 3 times 3 is 9, right? 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. on your level 3, you've got 27 people, all getting 30 points, remember? So when that happens right here, you've made Paysetter. This is when you're going to pay the $99 annual membership. It's not going to hurt you, though. You know why? And you can wait till the last day of the month to do it. You know, you can pay it on, October 31st, and it qualifies you to match 1, 2, and 3 on the whole month when you make Paysetter. So let me show you the earnings that you got here. So you have you've got 3 people on level 1, you've got 9 people on level 2, and you've got 27 people on level 3. So 3 people on level 1 getting 30 points is 90 points. 9 people on level 2 getting 30 points is 270 points. And 27 people on your level 3 getting 30 points is 810 points. Okay, we're just going to stop it right here. So you got 1,170 points total right here, right, that you're getting paid on because you made Paysetter, and Paysetter matches you down 3 generations. So let's take your 30 points that you got for your own purchase, and now that's 1,200 points, right? You guys see that? Okay, the point value has been averaging about 25 cents a point. So let's multiply this times 25 cents. 1,200 points at 25 cents is $300. So you guys tell me that you wouldn't pay the $99 annual membership so you could get paid your $300 that you qualified for that month? Absolutely you will. Everybody would. Because here's the fact. If you made Paysetter and you had these points on level 1, 2, and 3, and you didn't pay the $99, you would only be matching points on level 1. And so points on level 1 is 90 points. 90 points at a quarter is, oh gosh, don't get me the line. What is it, 27.50 or something like that? No, it's not. It's 22.50, something like that. So you're going to give up, over $270 because you didn't pay the $99 annual membership. You are never going to ever get mad at your friend for getting into a $99 program at this point right here. Never going to get mad at them. Okay. So now we've taken it down this far. It doesn't stop here. And this is one weird situation that we're seeing right now in Trunited is that people are getting to Paysetter and they're happy and they're stopping. And that's not healthy. They've put in a mom or a brother or sister to fill in 3 or 4 spots to qualify them to get to Paysetter, and it just stops right there and maybe even goes backwards the next month. That's not growth. That's not sustainable. That's not smart business. What is smart business is to continue to help the people that you brought in. So now that you've made Paysetter, your 3 people that you brought in, this guy here, and this girl here, they saw that you made Paysetter. Now they know there's more proof of concept to them. Not only does it work, but now they saw that you made Paysetter, and all they have to do is help their level 2 and 3 do the same thing. So number 9 or level 3 here, what do these 9 do? These 9 go and they do the same thing. They bring in their 3. So now you've got 27 people here. You've got 27 people here. And you got 27 people here. See that? Okay. For a total people on your level 4 of 81. And here's the beautiful part about what happens when you take it down to your 4th generation right here. At this level right here, all 3 of your people that you brought in made Paysetter. Okay. Now, as you guys know, in our compensation plan, every new Paysetter leg that you create will allow you to match points on another level. So there's one leg, here's a second Paysetter leg, and here's a third Paysetter leg. So Paysetter gets you matching down level 1, level 2, and level 3. Every time you build a new Paysetter leg, you get to match points down 1 more level. So you got one Paysetter leg here, so you get to match on level 4. You got a second Paysetter leg here, so now you get to match to level 5. You got a third Paysetter leg right here, now you get to match to level 6. So since you're qualified to match down here, let's just show you what those numbers are, because here's what's going to happen. You made Paysetter. These 3 guys made Paysetter. Now these 9 on your level 2, they all have more proof of concept, more proof that this works. And it's more incentive and encouragement for them to know that dadgummit, it worked for them and it worked for those 3. It can work for us. And so they help their guys go make Paysetter. So we take it down another generation. These 27, they go get their 3. There's 81 here, 81 here, 81 here. So now on your level 5, you've got 243 people. Remember, everybody's doing the exact same thing. We're committing to 30 points. Now, I promise you what's going to happen is when you make Paysetter, you're going to be earning way more than 30 points. So I'm not going to mess up the numbers and just speculate on what it would be when people start getting 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 points. We're just going to leave it at 30 so I can show you the power of what you have your hands on here. So at now when this happens here at level 5, all these people on level 2, these 9 people, they all made pace setter. So now there's 3 generations of pace setters that have proven that this concept works, and that encourages and incentivizes everybody in the whole team. Okay. Again, we're all staying connected. You know, we may have to get on bigger webinars to handle this many people, or what'll happen is, you know, like Michael Langto and John Hoffman and Sue and Steve and several others that are going to be developing into leaders. You guys, you know, in the next few months, will start breaking off and you'll be hosting your own webinars. And we want to help new leaders develop, because that's going to help expand this company faster. So these 81 people now are going to go get their 3. So now there's 243 here, 243 here, and there's 243 here, for a total of 729 people on level 6. And guys, remember, you're matching point for point down 6 generations now, which means you're getting paid on all of these points. You're getting paid on these 9 are getting 30 points. These 27 are getting their 30 points. We showed you that. Now these 81 are getting their 30 points. These 243 are getting their 30 points. These 729 are getting their 30 points. You guys follow me? Okay, so, you know, you do the math, guys, and this all adds up to almost 32,000 points. Remember, you don't get paid just here or just here or just here. You get paid on everything on level 1, all the points on level 2, all the points on level 3, all the points on 4, 5, and 6. So all these points total up. When you take 729 multiplied by 30 and 243, when you multiply all these up, guys, it comes out to, where's my math? It's a lot. It's like 31,000. I'll tell you what, we do it every night. We may as well go ahead and do it now. You've got 270 points. You got 810 points here. Down here, you've got 2,430 points right here. On this level here, 243 times 30 points is 7,290 points right here. And when you get down here to the bottom level, you got 729 people getting their 30 points is 21,870. 21,870. Okay. And now we add those up. You got 21,870 points plus 7,290 plus 2,430 plus 810 plus 270 plus 90 is 32,760 points. 32,760 points. Guys, again, one of the most amazing things about our compensation plan that I've not seen in any other company I've ever been a part of. Every other company that I've been a part of has differing percentages that you get paid on the different levels. You know, in the most recent company, 10% on level 1, 5% on level 2, 7% on level 3, 3% on level 4. Some are 10, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, whatever, but not with Trunited. With Trunited, we earn the same profit point value on every single point that we earn and every single point that we match on, regardless if it's on your level 1 or your level 6, or once you build a bigger team and you make legend and you match down 15 generations, it's the same point value times every single point that you're qualified to get paid on. So in this example down here, 32,760 points is multiplied by the same profit point value, and we'll just use that same average of 25 cents. So guys, when you do that, we'll multiply 32,760 points times 25 cents is $8,190 a month. $8,190 a month. Now, we're not here to, you know, nobody can answer this out loud, so nobody can hear it, but how many people on the webinar right now are making $8,000 a month? You know, $96,000 a year. You know, we probably got a couple people that make that much or more, you know, on this webinar right now. But think about the average household out there with a business that they could get into that didn't cost them any startup money, no buy-in money, no starter package money, no investment. All they had to do was sign up for a free e-commerce platform and redirect their purchases that they're already making, that they're already doing anyway. That's all they have to do, and redirect that. And they could share with 3 people and help them do the same thing, teach them how to earn on things that they already do anyway. No new money, nothing outside the ordinary for them. You know, nobody ever twists my arm and calls me and makes me go buy anything. You know, I get a lot of points, you know, because I want to use my platform, and there's products that I want to use. I wanted to try the Puracy products. I wanted to try the Healthy Vita vitamins. I was already using, you know, household cleaners and shampoos anyway. You know, those had great reviews on Amazon, so I wanted to try them out. They pay me big percentages back. So guess what I did? I committed to my business. I didn't have to buy into it, come up with inventory, have a big buy-in. So I just kind of invested money that I was already going to invest anyway, but I just used a different brand, a brand that had great reviews on Amazon, and I found out that I liked it better than what I was using before. I was incentivized to do that because this is my business now. I earn back from this. So I wanted to use those products. We got people that get in now that, you know, and again, early on, I didn't really fully understand what I have. I said, man, I don't want to go buy that Puracy. I don't never heard of Puracy. I'm happy with Palm Olive, or I'm happy with Dove, or I'm happy with Suave. You know, that's fine. If you want to change your financial position in 1 year, you might be willing to maybe do something a little bit different than what you've been doing, because Palm Olive and Cascade and Tide and Dawn, and you know, they're not paying you back unless you buy them through Trunited and you go through Walmart and you get your 4%. But I would much rather go through and get the Puracy brand. Look at the thousands of reviews that they're getting from people that aren't getting paid to review it, that are saying how great it is. And that's great testimony. I'm using that to my advantage. So I try those products. I get a lot of points. So we're simply showing people this is what you can do. And you find 3 people and show them the same thing that we know, and help them, you know, show them how to make those purchases. Show them examples. Let them come to your house and let them try the Puracy body wash. Let them, give them some Puracy shampoo so they can smell it. Man, that stuff smells great. Let them wash their hair with it. Feel how clean, no residue, man. I love running my fingers through my hair after I wash my hair with that Puracy shampoo. It's like, man, this is like what it feels like when I go to the salon and can spend $25 getting my hair cut and getting washed and all that kind of business. You know, great products, absolutely great. And then the Healthy Vita vitamins and the Zy nutritional products, you know, and the Vango energy drinks. God, I love those, man. Can't wait for my True Box to get in because I'm out right now. But anyway, this is what we have here, you know, for the chance to earn, you know, almost $100,000 a year, you know. But guys, even if it was only half of that, what if you're earning $50,000 a year? What if you're earning a little over $4,000 a month with something that didn't cost you anything to buy in, no inventory, no stocking, no selling? All you're doing is giving away free platform, showing people how to use it and how to get points back for the stuff that they already do anyway. Guys, this is so powerful, and it is going to grow, and we're going to hit a period of growth, and I don't know how soon it's going to happen. It may happen, you know, this fall. It may happen next spring, next summer, but the growth is going to hit this company, because it does in every network marketing company. They hit this critical growth where it just starts compounding daily, and it just starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We are early. We're ahead of that. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen here, guys. We're going to look in here and we're going to see, you know, $100,000, you know, right out of the gate in the profit pool. We're going to see halfway through the month, $500,000 in the profit pool to be paid out. We're going to have people in Trunited making $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 a month. We're going to have a lot more people in here making $2,000, $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month. Dr. Nico wants 1 million households making $500 a month or more with this company. Free to join. Free to earn. You get to the point where you start matching on level 3 and it costs you $99. You use the money that you've already made. No downside here. Nothing here that can ever hurt anybody. Nobody's ever going to come back and be mad at you. Never seen anything this powerful. It's going to be massive. And I just strongly encourage you guys to take this seriously. But you have got to do your part. And your part is to use the platform. Use the platform. Shop through the Trunited platform. If you shop through the platform, you're going to get paid back. And when you get paid back, you're going to have examples to show your friends. Commit to 30 points minimum each month. You should be doing a lot more than that, honestly. But 30, everybody can do 30 without even doing the remotest thing out of the ordinary. You can get your 30 points. And find 3 people that you want to help benefit their family. I've rambled for quite a while now, and I've missed a lot of questions. Let's see here. I do not know the status of the gift cards being loaded in the gift card shop, Mark. Let's see. Folks have enough money to shop and love to save. That's why they're rich, says John Hoffman. Jerry Jones is so tight he squeaks. All right, that's all fine and dandy there, Mr. Hoffman. But the basic business at hand is, and Mark, not to be short on your answer there, but I don't know. I'm just as anxious about getting the gift card shop that we had before back up because of the nice percentages that we get to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and to go to Chili's and Outback Steakhouse. So I'm not real fond and not really pushing the gift card section. That's why our focus hasn't been on the gift cards, since that's been taken down. And so until it gets put back up there, this is actually a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise because what we were seeing was seeing people that all they were doing was just doing a gift card. They weren't doing anything else. We want people to see the value and the power of the direct-to-consumer brands that we have. And we want to bring awareness to the fact that people are already getting consumables every month. They're using toothpaste. They're using deodorant. They're using razors. They're using paper towels and toilet paper and household cleaners and dishwashing detergent. That's the real power here. You can get 30 points by not going out to eat. These are things that you have to do. Some people maybe can't afford to go out to eat, but maybe once a month. Maybe one gift card is only getting them 6 or 8 points. We're going to show them how they can get 30 points with doing things that they have to do. Not the luxuries. There's a lot of people in Trunited that can't afford to go out to eat. And we want to be able to have a platform that they can get 30 points and stay within the budget that they've been doing anyway, and show them that they'll share with 3 people that we can get them in a different financial situation a year from now. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to go back up and look at a couple of comments real quick. Let's see. Kurt Lear says the economic statistics do not lie. If they are doing horribly financially, unhappy, et cetera, they won't tell you. That's right. The rich always are open to new revenue streams. Middle class is shrinking. The retired have to return to work because the dollar value is decreasing. It costs more to live. There's something here. I've got folks, in here. I've got a guy that's 82 years old in my platform. I got lots of men and women in their 70s that are in Trunited. My dad's 79. He won't get on the platform, but he'll tell me to get things for him. Let's see. Kurt Lear, that's a stat for Popovich. Let's look at people looking for hope. Let's see. Jeff Murph says he uses my Vimeo tutorials when they can't make the webinars. That's great. Those tools are there for you guys. Let's see. MLM stats are that most newbies will only sponsor 2 people. Let's see here. I think it is now time to make people believe bigger than them. Yes, the $99 once for 300 times 12. Yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't? You can connect with me, John, to talk with him about using Craigslist. Yeah, I hear you. I just wanted to share it with everybody here live was the reason I wanted to promote him over. But listen, guys, I've had you on here for an hour and 2 minutes, and you guys know me. I could go for longer. But what the point, the most important thing, and we're going to just cap it off, is the fact that we don't need to make this difficult. We don't need to attack people like we're trying to get them so we can make money off of them. We all have hopes and dreams. We all would love to earn a residual income. That's the allure of home-based businesses, of network marketing, is the thought that maybe this is the one that I can make it with. Maybe I can be the one that's making, $500 a month or $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month or heaven forbid I make $5,000. I can quit this job that I can't stand. So we want to look at the simple way is simply show people that you have something that can be a benefit to them, not benefit to you. Approach this as you have a gift for them. I've got a way that can help you. If I could show you a way to earn some extra money by doing the things that you're already doing, would you want to hear about it? Would you like to know how you can earn back on the things that you purchase every day anyway? It's not one of those. It's not one of those things that you got to buy into. These are things that you could say to people to quell their concerns. Is this one of those pyramid deals? No, absolutely it's not. Or here's what Darren says. Why do you like those kind of businesses? And they say, well, yeah, I do. You're going to love this. Or no, I thought that's what you were coming back to. No, it's not. And you're going to love this. So you got an answer for them either way. If they say that to you. So if somebody says, is this one of those network marketing things? Why do you like network marketing things? Man, no, they never work. Well, you're going to love this, or yeah, I'm into networking. What you got? Oh, you're going to love this. So, but again, the initial approach with someone, they should never even remotely get the idea that this is a network marketing or a multi-level payment type deal, because you're simply asking them, if you just say, I found a way that I'm getting paid back by going to Walmart, you need to see this. What do you think they're going to say? Really? How? Okay. Man, I found this new e-commerce platform called Trunited. I created a free login, and now I get paid back when I shop at Walmart. And it's not just Walmart. I get paid back when I go to Home Depot and when I buy, the things that I need in my home. They got like over 300 stores that we love, like Macy's, and just give them a few examples. They're not going to say, that sounds like one of those Ponzi schemes. That thought would never cross their mind. So be careful about how you approach and what you say. Okay. So again, at the end of the day, the first thing that you need to do is you just need to use Trunited. You need to use Trunited and know how it works and know how to make purchases. And if you don't know how to make purchases, let us know. We've done webinars that will show you in real time how to make those purchases, and plug into the webinars, plug into the team build, ask your questions at the team build page. We'll answer them, and just commit to getting 30 points. And then once you see that it works, then start sharing. If you're going to put ads out on Craigslist and you're going to put posts out on Facebook, be prepared to work with the people that respond. Be prepared. Be prepared to take care of them, to show them what you have, to give them the answers that they need and give them the support that they deserve. Let's see here. Okay, so commit to your 30 points. Get this page right here from the team build file section. And when you find your 3 people, give them this page and say, put your name in this box and let's help you find your 3, and show them how to shop, help them get their 30 points. And then we're going to help them do the same thing. We're going to duplicate. And guys, I'm telling you, in 1 year, every single person in this webinar can be in a completely different financial situation than you're in right now. So if you're at your wit's end and you really want more, we've got a way that's not going to cost you. It's not going to cost you. Okay. Let's see here. Jose, I got 103 points in September, and now I have 73 points. It's easy. That's awesome, Jose. Jose Garcia, you're right. And it is. If you want to use Trunited, if you want to use it and you want to earn, we have it. It's here. And somebody was asking if this page right here is in the file section. Yes, this page is in the file section on the Team Build page, in Team Build on Facebook. Okay, so listen, does anybody have any final question before we hop off here? I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate your time tonight. And I know it's been an hour and 7 minutes, and we've only lost 2 people since we started. And hopefully they got the meat of it. And those of you who are watching on the Team Build page, thank you for tuning in. And if you've got connections that weren't able to get on this or don't know about these trainings, tag them in this post right here to the Team Build page and let them watch this webinar. You can always fast forward through some of it, go back and look for the parts that you want to know more about. Click on that. It's here. The tools are available, and this is going to continue to grow. And we want to see lives changed with this company. Dr. Nico wants to see lives changed. And I love helping. I love teaching. I love training. And I want to see a lot of you, come back and share your success stories with me a year or 2 years or 3 years, or even have some of your kids 10 years down the road come back to my kids or me and say, man, I'm so glad that you did those webinars, because our family, we've never had money like this before. And guys, I tell you, you cannot imagine what it feels like, to know that you've been able to make a positive difference in somebody's life. And that's what Trunited is. It's a tool that can make a positive difference in anybody's life that you'll share it with. So anyway, appreciate you guys. God bless you. Darren and I love you guys very much, and we're going to continue to work hard for you. So y'all enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you on our next webinar tomorrow night.